Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Luke, and as you can see by the title, today we will be going over a dynasty that is in the making, but no one is talking about it. So today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to look at how this dynasty in Memphis is being built and how this Memphis Grizzlies team can eventually form into something crazy. By the way, I just flipped my green screen because the other side is blue, so I thought, it'd be cool to switch up the vibe. So tell me if you like the blue screen. I don't know, it's kind of sick. Now look, whoever the Grizzlies GM is, you gotta bow down. You gotta bow down. Actually, let me look it up right quick. How did I not even know this? I'm not a real NBA fan, man. Chris Wallace is making the most amazing draft picks. In the last 3 years, he has not missed on anybody. Took John Morant with the second pick. Took Jaren. Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to be an all-star in the next 2 years. Trust me on that. He has so much potential. It's insane. They just drafted Brandon Clark, who's now panning out to be something special too. They also have Giannis now, who is balling out for this team. But how could I forget about Dillon Brooks and Josh Jackson? Dillon Brooks putting up 16 points per game this year is on a very small contract. He could be a 20-point scorer in the future. Josh Jackson, as much as I hate this dude, and I just hate his playing style, it's just ew. In the last couple games of the season, this dude was starting to put on a show for this team. It seems like everything is going right for the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't think the Grizzlies get their pick this year, but that's okay. This team is already balling and has 4 super young players, 4 super young talent. This team has not missed on anything. Jaren, Dillon Brooks, Josh Jackson, and Jonas Valanciunas. Those players can all develop into being 20-point scorers one day, in my opinion. As we know, Josh Jackson has premier defense. This team is already on a run, and none of them are getting paid big salaries. The only big contract is Gorgie Dang, whose contract is up in the season of 2021, which, as we know, is Giannis' year. Now, I know you see by the thumbnail and you're wondering,
the Grizzlies are never going to be able to sign Giannis.
Well, that's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is to show that this young talent on this team will be very appealing to free agents in 2021. If I am a 2021 free agent, this is appealing to me because, yeah, I know Memphis is not a big market, but look, it doesn't matter. Look at the team they have built around you. As these players develop, if they sign a big name free agent, that would be ideal for this team. And in my opinion, John Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. will be MVPs one day.
Whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
They have the ability to be MVP type caliber players in the future. So they have 2 future MVPs and 2 more really young assets with Jonas Valanciunas holding down that 5 spot. The Grizzlies can offer anybody that they want in 2021 a max offer because they have the cap room they need. Superstars don't want to really go to a rebuilding team. They want to go to a contending team, but they would also like to go to a contending rebuilding team. Best of both worlds. And if the Grizzlies can show that that's what they are, then that'll be very, very, very appealing to 2021 free agents. And by the way, 2020 free agency, 2020 offseason is just going to be a complete mess. I was going to make a video about this, but I didn't think it was dedicated a video, so I'm just going to rant about it right now. The 2020 offseason will be absolutely disgusting. The draft class isn't really that exciting. Free agency is absolutely terrible, and the offseason is going to be right in the middle of school, and it just won't be a good sight to see. Ignore this 2020 offseason. It's not going to be exciting. Okay, so now I won't have to rant about that. But yeah, 2021 free agency is where it's at. Giannis, Kawhi, Paul George, Chris Paul, Gordon Hayward, D Rose. There's so many 2021 free agents that are very appealing to a lot of teams. And look, if Kawhi wins a championship in the next 2 years, he might leave because that's what he's done with everybody. He won a championship with the Spurs, then dipped. He won a championship with the Raptors, then dipped. Now he might win a championship with the Clippers and dip. So, yeah, it'll be interesting in 2021 if Kawhi notices that, okay, this team has a lot of young guns who know how to play the game of basketball very well. He might be able to join. That might be appealing to him. And also, this Grizzlies team can easily maneuver around and open up 2 max slots. So maybe they can sign a superstar duo. No matter what happens, this Grizzlies team still has a very bright future. Maybe if a team like the Celtics or the Heat get eliminated early and they have like the 17th or 18th pick, I could definitely see the Grizzlies giving up like a Justice Winslow and maybe a future lottery protected 1st round pick for that pick so they can get another young asset, because as we know, Justice Winslow's being paid a lot of money. Yeah, he's still young, but he can go to a contender for the 17th or 18th pick because as we know, they've hit on all of their draft picks. They even hit on Brandon Clark, who was the 21st pick in the draft. This Grizzlies team knows how to draft, and if they can get like a pick just out of the lottery this year, maybe they can snatch like an Aaron Nesmith or Jaden McDaniels or Josh Green. This draft class isn't deep, but knowing the Grizzlies, they know how to draft, and if I'm the Grizzlies, I'm pulling the trigger. This team is replicating the Clippers last year. They have good young assets, and they can contend right now. So Paul George and Kawhi were like, oh, let's go to this team. Maybe that could happen with the Grizzlies because they're in a similar situation to the Clippers a couple years ago. So yeah, if they can add a couple more young assets, show that they can contend in the playoffs, they're doing everything right to sign a max free agent in 2021. To conclude this video, the Memphis Grizzlies are doing everything right now. They are built very well, they have good depth, they have a lot of young assets. It seems like every young asset they add to this team just becomes a star. And maybe they can add another one soon and get a proven superstar, or maybe two. So that'll do it for the that'll do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and you learned something from this video. I can't wait to see if the Grizzlies make the playoffs, even though I do want the Pelicans to make the playoffs because, you know, Brandon and Lonzo on that team. Those are some of my favorite players. But yeah, I want to see that team make the playoffs, but also I want to see what the Grizzlies can do. But anyways, guys, that'll do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please do all that good stuff in the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.